Alright, what's up, my fellow politographers? Now, this is a video that I actually never thought I'd have to find myself doing again. It's a video about the guy named Steamvix that I talked about back in late September. I legitimately didn't think I'd find myself talking about this guy again, but, it's the same as usual. But this time he drags in some other people. He drags in a guy named Elite, a guy named Hollow, and a guy named Mario. Now Mario has actually made a separate video going over this, and I really recommend that you watch it because I'm sure it's 5 minutes long, and he's probably put a lot of effort into that video. But enough about that. This is about Steamvix. Steamvix, he got into some. He started an argument with us again. Brother, it's just fucking exhausting at this point. Now, what this is about is that I guess Mario, Elite, and Hollow, they may have said some things that got got Steamvix angry, a little bit mad. So he said, okay, so he started this group chat with us called The Hotel, but it's family friendly. One of the rules that I really don't agree with is the 13th rule in his thing, which reads, I am the owner. I can break my own rules. Now, this is a terrible example because, this is a terrible example of anyone who's starting a Discord group. That's absolutely just horrible, man. Why would anybody ever say that? Have you ever heard any national leader say something like that? Have you ever heard the president of the United States say something like, okay, well, he's Donald Trump. He might say something like that, but it's in the Constitution. No man is above the law. Man or woman is above the law. So with that in mind, you should use that as an example and say, hey, I'll take off of what the Constitution says and that I'm like the citizens. I can't break my own laws. I can't break my own rules. No. He explicitly states, he legitimately says right to our faces that because he's the owner, he can do whatever he wants, even if it breaks his own rules. No, you fucking moron. Look, I'm sorry that I have to say this, but in the nicest way possible, that is stupid. That is the dumbest fucking thing that I've ever heard anybody say. That's not even the worst thing, though. This guy has a crazy victim mentality, right? He legitimately finds a way, whenever we're talking to him, we're telling him what you're doing is wrong and what you're saying to these other people. You're trying to manipulate these other people into thinking just like you. We're trying to tell them that that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong way to think. Do not do that. That is terrible. That is the most absolutely downright horrendous way of manipulating people into getting what you want. That's what he does. He fakes depression so that he can get all the attention from all the other people, so he can hopefully sway them into thinking like him. But no, I don't fall for that shit. I've taken that from enough people to know that they're just manipulating me. Other people should take off of that too. Do not fall for a motherfucker that says, I'm sad. You said this to me, so I'm sad now. No, it doesn't work. Maybe it works on other people around you, but it doesn't work on me. All right, I'm not that motherfucker anymore. Okay, so now I've got a few accusations about this guy. Mario has also accused Steamvix of being he's also accused him of being a bestiality guy. I don't know what the term is for them. A zoophile. Yeah. I'll use that. So Mario accuses Steamvix of bestiality. It's crazy. But that's not what I'm accusing him of. This motherfucker is literally, he's a racist. Yeah, he's a racist. He's literally a racist. And he's an ableist too. So a racist because, he's spammed the word nigger several times in our fucking thing. And he's an ableist because he's called his sister a retard on several accords. This kid is just fucking wild, man. And I know this kid for how many months at this point? I don't know, 5 or 6 maybe. He might respond to this video talking about some. I don't know. He might say something in this video, but Yeah, but that's my main thing. Yeah, he's a racist, he's an ableist, he's a manipulator, he's just everything that, he's just the worst example I know I've said this before about a lot of people, but he is the worst example of a human being. And again, it hurts me that I have to say that because I don't like saying that about anybody because I love everybody equally. But yeah, this guy is this guy is everything that you don't want to be. He's like Wyatt on this channel. He's like Senior Everything on this, but we won't even get into them because I don't want to get another comment from Senior Everything. So yeah. He's like, this guy is just absolutely like, he's a master manipulator. He's a racist. He's in everything again. He's yeah. I keep going back to that, and I have evidence of him doing it. I just don't know where the screenshots are. But again, yeah, I'd stay away from this guy if I were you. And for my other viewers, and namely Elite, Mario, and Hollow, please have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.